Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and look at this. We have now two articles for the same fucking topic. And this is all because censorship continues within itchiIO and Steam. And now yeah, we are seeing the consequences of the fucking payment processors. We, these Karens that helped to, well, we know what they have done. They helped to actually destroy the gaming industry futures of those indie developers by destroying them from having income from the stuff they are creating. And this case is from itchiIO, so Chibi Review reposted with so many creators are losing their subs or income overnight, and it's sad that there's barely any pushback. We now have some potential losing their housing because of what payment processors have done, so itchiIO will hold this man's payments for 30 days, causing him to lose his housing and banning him under a frivolous policy. And then Reddit moderator closed the discussion. Oh, this discussion violated our terms and fucking Reddit, man, disgusts me to like you wouldn't imagine. And these fuckers, the only way to still relevant is when they grabbed all those articles and they astroturfed it in the Google search engine. And this one from Eromancers. Some misses here. Each is currently behind on payments due to the payment processor's BS. I was expecting something like that, even when they said, oh, if you post your adult game for free, we're going to find a way to pay you. Yeah, it's difficult to believe that one. If this is happening with already existing people there, oh, hell, man. So, well, it's always had a policy against using depictions of real humans in adult content. So, if you use a real identity of a current living one, yeah, it could be an issue. But also, there is this case when they use historical figures from real life that, well, that are passed long gone over centuries. Just saying. Just saying, but well, that's my opinion. And continue on. It's standard in the industry. Also, LIFO is the owner of Ichi. It's not a random Reddit mod. So continue posting on the real villains, payment processors, and the extra legal censorship adult games. So, well, this is sad for all of those developers. They're losing their source of income. They At this point, if you want to be a developer, you should have a backup plan, man. Even I was thinking, man, probably selling some kind of food, a food truck, just to support this. I don't know, or selling chicken. I have many ideas, like a second backup plan if the first one doesn't work. But it's going to be like that option. But not many people are willing to put that effort, and it's understandable to a certain degree in this case because, hey, I dedicated myself to make a video game, and I'm not going to make money out of it because the payment processors wants to dictate for the rest of the world what they can consume, despite that it's not illegal and it's just fucking fiction. And we're seeing itchiIO in this one. Now just look at this one from Steam. So Steam just banned quote unquote mature games from the early access program. It was unclear why early access will be any more of a problem for Visa, Mastercard, and PayPal than general sales of these games. What is this? What the fuck? This post might include sensitive content. Yeah, X is just getting so bitchy about it, but look at this. So this is a policy that, well, Steam posted out here. So early access is no longer an option for games with mature themes. So you mean not only sexual content but blood and gore? Let's see how they redacted this one because yeah, I know people are concerned about this. Thank you for your purchase during this additional review. Please resubmit your app for reviewing when you're ready. Failure. Your app has failed or reviewed because we are unable to support the early access model of developments for a game with mature themes. Please resubmit when your app is ready to launch without early access. So, mature themes, but they don't list you what mature themes are. Is the sexual stuff, or is the gore stuff, or whatever this payment processor seems as mature stuff. Because hell, probably even breeding could be considered a mature stuff that need to be keep our society until everyone else stops breeding and fucking dies. Because yeah, that's how fucking ghoulish and retarded these power tripping pieces of shit are. But well, look at this nonsense. So yeah, mature teens without telling you what is and what game is. This has to be the most arbitrary way to attack deaths I have ever seen. And yeah, this is something that is written in their policy. They are just doing whatever they want. So it's not written there. They are just playing this game. So the early access program doesn't exist anymore unless you are something like Fisher Price. But even though just because you can make something like Palm Patrol karting, or well, not karting, was racing. Still, you're gonna say, oh, you have, having police enforcement and display there is a mature thing. You need to ban it. You know, this is the slippery slope. At the end of the day, once the censorship starts, it never stops. Because the ones wielding it, yeah, they're going to get away with as much damage as they can and they want without pushback. Yeah, that's why I keep saying, even those Orangemen say, people say, oh, he saved gamers. No, he hasn't yet. Because these fucking payment processors, they're still going to put out this nonsense. Sadly, I think the only way to actually have a pushback is they keep escalating this, and they actually make all of these fucking governments to do something. Well, at least only for the US is working like that. Or if everything fails, I don't know that. Probably they're going to everything needs to be underground again and find a new source of income and support. Otherwise, this industry is well that AAA is going to die. But what it saddens me and infuriates me at the same time is that they are killing the indie scene with this nonsense. So if I have a game like Senran Kagura Beach Beach Flash, is enough for me to lose all of my source of income? Be debunked? Yeah, this needs to stop. But well, sadly, it's not looking that way. But that's all I wanted to share here with you for now. Thanks for watching and please take care.